Hello everybody, hello once again. I am back for more streaming, and tonight is kind of a theme, I guess. I decided, what games have I not really played before on stream, or just really mostly in general? And the conclusion I came to was wrestling games, of all things. I'm not really into wrestling. I did watch it for a brief period of time, probably about 4 or 5 months. I had a friend back in high school who was like super into wrestling. I mean, this guy was like, he lived for wrestling. So this is like late, we're talking like 98 to 99 about. So it was like WCW. I liked like the wrestler Goldberg. He was fun to watch because you could tell like he had to pretty much restrain himself because he was used to actually just tackling people straight up as a football player. But yeah, so I'm going to be streaming some wrestling games tonight. And I'm going to start off with one that I have played before, and it's a lot of fun to me. Retrocore actually just did a video on this, and it is Saturday Night Slam Masters. I think that's what it is, Retrocore. Yeah, it was Retrocore. He just did a video on Saturday Night Slam Masters, or it's known as in Japan, Muscle Bomber. And this is a real fun arcade game. It is very easy to pick up and play. Ton of fun, so we're going to start with that. Saturday Night Slam Masters, and let's pick the USA ROM. So I do apologize. I don't think I have this one set up for controls. No, I do not. So I'm going to have to do that real fast. I was kind of unprepared for today's stream. Some stuff came up last second, which kind of threw me off for a little bit. All right, map game inputs. I'm using Fennelburn Alpha. So unfortunately, like for every single game, there's no universal setup. You have to set up your controls for every single game that you decide to play. So if it's the first time playing it, you gotta set it up. All right, attack, jump, and pin are my 3 buttons. System pause, I always have that on there. Diagnostic F2. Okay, let's save the input mapping. Set the dip switches. Is there anything to do? No for that. Okay. One coin, 1 credit. Continues are on. Q sound. Always have Q sound. Or mono. 2-player cabinet. Game mode for businesses for photographing. That's interesting. I have no idea what these game modes do. I think that's about center. Looks about. Biff Sklamovich. That's a good name. It's not as good as the many names of Dennis Ryder or David Ryder. Smoke man meat. Slam squat thrust. Bob Johnson. Alright, so this is like a really simple arcade game. It's a Capcom game from the 90s. And the goal is to basically, of course, just pin your opponent. Let me shrink this down a little more. I gotta mess with OBS real fast. Vertical layout. Undo. Very good. Okay, so you have like 3 buttons basically. One's attack, one is jump, and the other one is pin. So let me know if any type of audio adjustments need to be made, like if the game is too loud or anything like that. I will be happy to make any changes for audio. Yes, and Hagar from Final Fight is in this game. It's only 6'7" and 300 pounds? That's kind of small for that size. He'd be a lot thinner than... He wouldn't be like pure muscles. He'd probably be over 400 pounds if he was that height. With that muscle mass. Oh no! It's been so long since I played this game. I really don't remember a whole lot of like the moves. My brother and I got like really into it. This is like back like when Callus was like the first emulator to come out for CPS games. And we would play this on the keyboard, so like one of us would have the Sidewinder and the other one would have to use the keyboard. And Sidewinders, for those who may not be old enough, were basically like Microsoft's controller before they had an Xbox 360 controller for PC. So I need to pin this guy. You can pin them before their life goes all the way red, but it's a lot harder for you to actually get the pinfall. Drop me a line so I can visit your hospital room. How nice. What have you done to my beautiful face? If you're worried about your face, I don't think you should be a professional wrestler. Or take on the mayor. There were ports of this game to the Super Nintendo. I have played that before, and it's kind of weird because there is like some weird stuttering. Like there's like brief loading times or quickly tries to decode stuff as fast and uncompress. And the screen is like super reduced down. This guy looks like Blanca. He's like the human version of Blanca. So you can try to pin right now, but he's gonna get up out of it. Yeah, he's pretty much Blanca in human form, is what this guy is. I don't know why they just didn't use Blanca. I mean, they could have. Easily. 'Cause, I mean, it's a Capcom game. They own the license. Oh, I tried to go for something off the top ropes and got knocked down. I think he knocked himself out. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get up from that. Sandmaster's moves. So I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of moves here. I just can't remember because it's been like 20 years since I've played this game in full. Alright, so let me take a look real fast. So there is... Let's see. Pull up a list on GameFAQs, which usually is horribly, horribly incorrect for a lot of things. Okay, so everybody has special attacks. So there's the suplex plane, which is down, up, attack. Ooh. Super slam, spinning pile driver, rotate 360 degrees, then jump and attack simultaneously. And his spinning clothesline is jump and attack. So you do have different attack moves for everybody. Special moves, just depending on who they are. So he has mostly, it looks like his Final Fight moveset, except for the spinning pile driver, which is Zangief. Oni! I think it was him and Stinger I like to play as. They're kind of like more martial artists. Now my question is like, will my special move like that actually take away my life if I do it? These guys are so quick. Of course, it's also an arcade game, so it's going to start input reading too, but I don't think it's doing it that bad right now. For like the special attacks, I don't know like if I need to be like grabbing them already or what. Yeah, the game's starting to input read already. As soon as I try something, it just instantly starts attacking. Come on out here. That was lame. Yeah, why is it like I do my special attack? The computer, of course, it's like input reading. I do my special, the computer does his, and it just doesn't attack whatsoever. Okay, so walking into a person does not cause the attack whatsoever. It doesn't... Yeah, I'm done for. You can't get out of this. So it's like I'm trying to figure out like how you can do a grab without... Yeah, because I figured like you like just normally walk into them and then it would trigger grab animation, but you just keep walking into them. There's nothing you can do. Alright, let's see. Who else is good? Stinger I liked. I can't remember how it was. I think it was in Callus. There actually was a mode to unlock like the bosses, because I remember there was more people listed. Like the Scorpion was listed. I think he was like the boss, but I don't know how he got unlocked. So see, this is Stinger. They have him listed in this game fact as El Stingray. Like I said, game facts are like they really, really tick me off because they're usually just written by people. None of the stuff was verified ever. So he's got Street Fighter moveset. Okay. So like a lot of game fact stuff was like never verified, never removed or corrected if it was wrong. It's just been up there for years and no one's ever made any updates to it. I guess it just keeps going. Yes, I also don't know like when to do the Super Slam Atomic Attack. I have no idea what that is, or even if that's actually a thing. Like I said, GameFAQs tends to be horribly wrong. Usually completely wrong about everything. Why did he... I don't know. Come on out here, dude. Come on. Come on. All right. Yeah, so this game fact lists things like Super Slam, Atomic Driver. I have no idea what that is or how it works. See if there's anything else that might possibly do it. Let's try one from 2005. Okay, so this one says grappling. You have to be right next to a person, hit toward or away, and then attack, and you'll do a move. Throwing, slamming. Going red. I've seen that before. If your opponent attacks you a lot, your character will go red, just like Samurai Showdown. Kind of. Also go red, getting in a corner, taunting. If you stay red for a few seconds during the time, have high throw priority. Okay. The ring, weapons, corner moves. This has Stinger listed as L Stingray again. Okay, let's give it a go again. That's just the fireball. I don't know why, but sometimes you go to attack and all of a sudden you just jump into the air. And you start like spinning around. It makes no sense. It's like maybe I can cheese this guy. I think I may have found an exploit. I just don't know how to really pull it off now. So if they get back into the ring, they're apparently pretty vulnerable, so I can just keep doing that move over and over. But the trick is you gotta get them out of the ring first. And we are in full input read. Wow, this actually seems to be working quite well. Up. Okay, so it's a pretty decent exploit. I mean, you just gotta get him out of the ring somehow. Daggone it. Doggone it, that was a $5 lunch. What? Did he, like, throw up or something? Or is that a colloquial phrase that I'm not... can't remember? I think Gunlock also, like, according to lore, was Guile's brother? Something crazy like that? Yeah, that's what it was. Gunlock was Guile's brother, who was a professional wrestler. Dizzy, really? I'm done. I said, when you're in this state, there's no way you can fight out of it. I'm sure the computer will at some point. Let's see what Biff has to do. Hey, T. Wallace, what's up? Yeah, right now it's just doing full input read. Okay, since this is special, I have turbo on, because I mean, it's like, this is the only way you can do it. If you try to do it like without it, it's almost hard to do. I mean, yeah, like, the game is like full on input reading now, because it's like the 7th match, so... He doesn't really have any special moves outside of this, like, turbo attack, that's it. Which is, like, the same as Gunlock's. Oh, come on. I moved out of the way. I need an adult! I need an adult! T. Wallace, call for help. Of course, T. Wallace, since you're the first person to chat here tonight, welcome. And I take it the audio levels are okay still? Not too loud in the game? Anything like that? Yes, this is like the strats I've found so far for manipulation. If you can get them outside of the ring, as soon as they come in, just hit them with a stronger attack, and they'll usually just roll right out again. Game's a bit quiet. Okay, well I can turn that up. We'll see how this goes. Let's try that now. So let me know how that sounds. Wow, so one throw is like 1/4 of my life, because this guy's like a weaker player. He's faster, but he's weaker. Which of course doesn't matter to the computer when it inputs reads. It's like, come on, hit detection.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So you heard that come out, the game just was like, nope. There we go. Okay, good. Actually, I plan on playing that. I've never played WWF Wrestlemania, so I plan on playing that a little later in the stream. It'll be interesting, I'm sure. It should be noted that I speak Japanese, and I have no idea what the hell these words are. Because I know... Okay, let's see. Maybe it's just not lined up right. Because I know there's a... Kudo... Let's see... What was it? Kudobo... Yeah, Kudobo no Fure do Ayame. Which is... Okay, so yeah, they just don't have a space out right. Furumo is misspelled correctly and correctly. But what he's trying to say is everyone makes mistakes from time to time. Or like everybody makes mistakes sometimes, basically, is what I think that they were trying to do, but just didn't translate it right. Like even in the phonetic English, they didn't do it right. So it's Kobo, and there's supposed to be space mo furino, then yeah, Ayamari, which is yeah, everyone makes mistakes. Munit is sometimes, so everyone makes mistakes sometimes is what they're trying to say. Alright, let's go with the best mayor of all time, Hagar, because he's in this game for some reason. It's Capcom, why not? They own everyone, all the characters. I'm here for your vote. Hey, it's Nimix, what's up? So I can roll out, then I'm dizzy? What? Sweet.
You lose. Time. London. Fight. 1, 2,
Come see my box.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Aha, now you've done it.
1,
Exploits.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
See, hit your 11,000. Like I said.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I don't. What?
3,
I don't know why I did that.
6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, no doubt, but I knew you'd get there.
1, 2, 3.
Aha, now the computer's screwed. Exploits! Cheap exploits for the win. It's how we roll around here in the stream. Well, so far, unless you find something crazy again, which is entirely in the realm of possibility. Jumbo! His gut's gonna flap me like a flapjack. Looks like Earthquake from Samurai Showdown.
One, two, three.
Oh, he's not falling for it.
1, 2,
Come get my spit bucket that's laying here for whatever reason. I could have sworn that you could take weapons with you in the ring. Just like that. I was right, I remembered something.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Why does he sound like a chicken? This is gonna probably almost kill me. Yeah, these guys do. I mean, it's like I'm a faster character, but... So I take more damage, but this is the boss, so... It is like full input reading.
You lose.
So how much is our friend Jumbo here weigh? It doesn't say, because before it would tell you the stats, well, in the character select. I remember when I played this like 20 years ago with my brother, like on the computer, like in Kalos, the first emulator to come out for CPS1 games, we could select the boss characters, but it's not selectable in this. I'm not sure why that is. I didn't see a dip switch setting let me do it. Alright, let's see if I can get the exploits working again.
3, 4.
Nope, I don't have Discord open. Nope, no Discord, just have Twitch open as the only window. The dashboard. Wow, I threw that guy. I'm pretty sure his discs are just as blown as mine in my back.
1, 2,
What really throws me off is like if I watch a video where someone's recorded something and they have like Discord open or Facebook and the notification goes off, so then like I look at my stuff to see if it's like that. Really, computer? Wow, that was fast. So you have to back it up and go like, okay, was that in the video? And yeah, it was. That's why whenever I record like a video game, like gameplay for my YouTube channel or whatever, I will go through and mute stuff or turn it off, you know, close it out so I don't have that problem. Yeah, as soon as you hit attack, it's attacking right back at the same time, or impossible grab range. You gotta love how arcade games do that. So do you think I'd be used to it being a Neo Geo owner, but nope. Yeah, so he doesn't land closer to the ropes when that happens, so he stays so he can roll vertically up instead of out. What? What? Alright, one more go, then we're gonna switch games. Attack on Teen Titans. Ooh, he's got some breakdancing skills. It's like T-Hawk, basically. Yeah, don't attack him on the way down or anything, just stand there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow, they just don't make chairs like they used to, huh?
1, 2, 3.
It's like I just need to knock him down. Really? Whoa, what? Excuse me? Alright, there we go. He's pinned. He can't get out of this. On to the final boss, who is really fun to play as in like 2-player mode. I guess maybe that's how it was, because I was playing my brother's computer, like on the computer course. 2-player, so I guess maybe in 2-player mode that it was selectable to play as the bosses. Maybe that's how it worked. Because I would always play as the guy I'm about to fight right now, Scorpion. This guy is really fun.
Count
Back when I used to play on my Sidewinder gamepad, because before the Xbox 360, of course, kind of standardized game controls for PC. So either I would be on the Sidewinder control pad or on the keyboard. Oh yeah. He's basically, I mean, this is a Capcom game, so he's T-Hawk, but not really T-Hawk. T-Hawk, the white Mexican Indian wrestler from Street Fighter. Because, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I want to get on the top rope, please.
1, 2, 3.
Bigfoot! So you can pin them before, but it's like they just instantly shrug it off. If you don't have them all the way red, it's just gonna not work.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
There we go, pin them. Alright, should be done. Sweet! Alright, awesome.
You win.
I didn't think I was gonna beat this game tonight. Victory Crown ×2. Okay, cool. Thank you. I underestimated your luck. Next time, feel my sting. The new champion of CWA is born. The CW Network. Yes, we're still a thing for some reason. Name is Titan. With this in my hands, no one will ever take it away. It's not in your hands, sir. A new battle begins! So it makes you play through Never Ending. Ooh, cool. That's good to know.
Fight.
Keep running forever! Also, it's a little fun thing people usually don't realize is that in wrestling, those ropes do not propel you. You run yourself. YouTuber I follow who's actually kind of funny because he follows me on Twitter. It's like, I'm a nobody, dude. He doesn't follow just everybody, so I think it's kind of humbling, but Wrestles with Games, he's got some really awesome YouTube content. Like the history of like the 3DO and Sega 32X disaster and everything else, but he's a professional wrestler. So that's one of the things he kind of shared. He's like, oh yeah, the ropes do nothing. It's like you have to throw yourself off them. Like you're selling it the illusion that it's really bouncy and flings you forward. Of course, it's like, but it's kind of cool to learn that it's like I'm like, not even a little. He's like, nope, not even a little, man. It's like you can run, hit those things. It's like he stops you dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so the game is like super hard now too, because I've just beaten it, so I actually want him to beat me. So I want to see with the character select screen if it's what it's like, and then we're gonna switch up games. I'm gonna play a game I've never played before.
1, 2. You lose.
Oh no, I'm not the champion anymore. Blimey, I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, that's topical. For the longest time, those medical alert commercials that, I'm trying to remember what it's called officially. Used to take calls for them. They had that old commercial, like, I've fallen, I can't get up. And then they partially modernized it, but it'll still be like, like new actors and modern day settings. But then it'd cut to some guy in like a call center who had a CRT monitor and a rotary telephone next to him. It's like, guys, just update your computer, update your commercial all the way, All right, so let's see. Let's enable the preview. Working on switching games real fast. So this is a game that I have never played before. I have seen it in the arcade, like in arcades before, but I've never tried it. So I think this will be interesting. Just working on getting it set up real quick. I've heard it's fun. Personally, myself, I'm not really into wrestling. Okay, this is a 5-button game. Wow. Not that. This one. There we go. And for some reason, it's not centered correctly. Hopefully that gets fixed. Pardon me. So let me save input mappings, save settings, dip switch. This may not be working right. So if it doesn't work here, I can fire up MAME because I know it's in there. It's in the MAME set I have. Services 9. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is working right. I'm using Final Burn Alpha, and it does not appear to be running correctly. So let's see if we can just jump into the game real fast. We'll see how that works. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's try a secondary revision, see if that works. Nope, so I need to take a second here. I'm going to load up MAME real fast, and we're going to try it in there, because I know that I do have this in the arcade set there, but of course it's MAME, so fingers crossed. WWF. Wrestlemania, not the prototype. Of course, it takes it doesn't remember any of my controls whatsoever. That's the problem I have with MAME, is that it seems like it just does not want to remember half the stuff I do. Make that. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that is ridiculously quiet. Let me raise that up. Mixer, MAME, we're gonna crank you up. Okay, I apologize for the quiet audio. There's not much I can do. I mean, this is already cranked up as loud as I can. Well, maybe there is... Wait. There should be a sound setting. Dip switches. Test switch on. Reset. There we go. Okay, so I should be able to adjust the volume in here. Yeah.
You made a
Sorry if I just blow out your eardrums. Mr. Fuji! Okay, so that's fine. Game adjustment. Standard pricing, that's whatever. Free play, nah. Game difficulty. It's on normal. Average gate time. Okay, so now it should be playable. Okay, cool. And we should be able to hear it, in theory, so... let me know if any type of adjustments need to be made again, because I had to jack around the audio real fast before I blew everyone's eardrums out, including my own, so...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Howard Finkel, and welcome to Wrestlemania by Midway.
Now, it should be noted that I'm not a wrestling fan, so I have no idea how... I've heard of these names, but I don't know who they are. You know, like, their movesets or anything, so...
Tonight's matchup, Shawn Michaels versus Yokozuna.
And this is literally the first time I've ever played this game, so... Okay, that's a punch. It's a block. A baseball bat. Stopping move, and he's dropping fish, I am concerned. Wow, okay, that's a throw button. That just seems like really super cheap. I like it. There's rounds to this? Okay. Now, I've seen L-Rock, like, play this before. He can 1cc this game. And there's some crazy things you can do.
Line here, please.
It's not bad, actually. It's kind of fun. Very arcadey, of course. It's an arcade game, but... I hope so. I mean, that's the whole point of the entertainment section, of course. Okay, so why did I do... I was doing, like, flying, like, takedown moves before. Wow. How do I get back in? Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know exactly how that worked. I was thinking maybe it was a charge move? I'm trying to figure, it's like, before I hit, like, one button when flying across the screen to, like, the grab Yokozuna. So I'm still not sure exactly what the moves are, so... That was a block, okay, but it's also an attack. This is weird. Yeah, so I really don't understand how this is played at all. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's very arcadey. I can see this being a lot of fun with more than one person. To run, press, punch, and kick together. Okay, so that's kick. Okay, punch, kick. It's almost like a Mortal Kombat layout. And this is like only the second match and I'm getting rocked so hard. Holy crap. This game really just ramps it up fast. Did I just run past my own twin? Okay, so I think it's like 2 punches, 2 kicks. Okay, so it seems like 2 punches and 2 kicks possibly, like at least 1 punch, block, and then there is a like high risk move, which is where you have like other characters will like use a bat or a chair I've seen, and then it appears to be 2 kicks. So it's like Mortal Kombat layout. So I'm slowly figuring out the game somewhat. Okay, back to it. Second wind? Come on, dude. Just fall over. Let me win this one. Increase my self-esteem, please. As I sexually harass you with my butt to your face, please don't sue. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. It's like, I don't know if I can counter moves at all. Wow, that was pretty neat. I run this way, you go that way. So I know, like, later on, like, I was watching Elrock play this. It was on one of the streams he did. And, it's like, play like against, like, wrestle against, like, 3 people at once. Oh. Oh, cool, you can actually win a match outside the ring. Hey, what's up there, hi? Yeah, I have never played this before, so this is entirely new to me. I'm figuring it all out. It's interesting. It's kind of fun. I can see this being, like, with, like, 2 players being a lot of fun. Whoa, dude, where's your hand? I need an adult. Keep running, dude. Alright, let's see. Let's do the people I hate the most. Clowns! People like, oh, are you afraid of clowns? No, I just want to kill them and make them regret their life choices. Same thing goes for mimes, too. Yes, even Krusty. Although Krusty lives his own mistakes, though. That's cool, I have no idea how I did that. Like a lot of things, I have no idea how I do in this game. I'm guessing that's a super move? Hey, Fico. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just barely figured out the controls. They're like Mortal Kombat, pretty much, for as far as I can figure out. Okay, I'm not sure who I'm trying to elbow there. Wow. Okay. To the moon! You cannot run out of the way in time for that. Okay. I'm still confused as to why there's bats coming out of my groin. I mean, that just doesn't seem very sanitary. I mean, even Ozzy wouldn't even keep him down his pants. Is nobody concerned that I'm wrestling my own, like, identical twin? So I'm not sure what blocking does. It doesn't really seem to do much of anything as far as I'm aware. Okay, so it's like a push? Or maybe it's a counter move? I'm not sure. Like, I still don't know how to, like, intentionally throw people. I got an idea here. Give me a second. I'm wondering... Previous menu... Okay, so I just don't have anything there. I was like, maybe there's like an overlay or something, like a marquee on the side that'll tell you how to play it. Because I remember some arcade games used to have that. They'd have like a list of moves down below, and or on the side it'd tell you like game mechanics and how it operated. Because it's like, for this, like, I really don't know what it is, like how the mechanics of the game in particular. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I compressed his spine somehow. I guess the game took mercy on me. Even things that don't make sense can happen here. Okay, why are you blocking now? What? Yeah, you can't block off the rope attacks. Okay. That's Pandalarium! Wow, he can outrun you. Okay.
Shawn Michaels. Tonight's matchup, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bet isn't legal in WWF. Or WWE as it's now known as. What a ripoff. I mean, dude, you just saw me smash somebody's skull in with a baseball bat and nothing happened. A man with purple gloves has blue glowing fists. I get punched and skulls come out that are obviously not mine. It's like Mortal Kombat. It's like, you know, you do a fatality on somebody and they explode in like 12 rib cages, 24 femurs. It's like, you know the body only contains 2 of those, right? Wow, full on input read. I could be wrong, but I think this dude is dead. Oh, cool, he's actually animated flames. Yeah, that was effective. Yes, I'm not sure if there's combos, or I'm sure there are. Yeah, so whose skull was that? I am very concerned. Okay, so like back in the second kick seems to like launch you forward. Yeah, the computer didn't like me winning the last match. And I'm dead. Nope. Oh yeah, this game, I mean, most arcade games will usually come down to input reading, so it's basically no matter what you do, like, it will counter at the instant you push the button. Like Neo Geo games, I own a Neo Geo, as I like to tell everybody on every stream repeatedly. But, I mean, that is like the king of input read games. And this is on normal difficulty, too. It's like, it's just been rocking me. I think Bret Hart's the last person I haven't played as yet. There's like such delay after that kick. Yes. Face to foot style. It's like I'm punching him really hard in the face with my... Yeah, I'm punching really hard in the fist with my face right now. Seems to be working. More crotch bats. Okay, I just did a Mortal Kombat uppercut. I don't know how. Exploits. What? Game's like, no, 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 no. It's only taken like $20 in quarters so far. Oh, it gets worse. I mean, there's like, if you've never seen this before, Elrock, who I think I have listed as one of my streamers to follow down below, I think. If not, I need to work on updating my bio on this page anyway. He can 1cc this game. He's a pretty good speedrunner. But it's like, later on in like stuff I've seen him do for this game, is like, you'll be fighting 1 against 3. It's not very fair. It's wrestling, dude.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Howard Finkel, and welcome to Wrestlemania by Midway.
Welcome to some bouncer and some guy who used to be probably a male stripper. Yeah, if you're making like a crunching sound like celery, something has gone horribly wrong in your life. Hey, one down, somehow. I'm guessing the game took mercy. It's like, listen, that guy's spent enough money already. We need to let him win one. Make him feel special, or he's never going to dump more money into this machine again. Oh, now it tells me how to play the game. Thanks, game. Oh, cool. That was helpful. I think they're confused as to who like they're actually trying to fight. No, please stay down. It helps me. Have mercy. No. Bam, bam, indeed. So this is on normal difficulty. I just want to see what it's like on like easy, super easy. So dip switches, test switch on. Game difficulty. So right now you see it's on normal and it's been rocking me. Super easy. So let's see how I fare with this, like playing it on like the setting that no arcade operator in the world would ever intentionally set their machine to.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Fingal. And welcome to Wrestlemania by Midway.
I have no idea what this mode is, so I'll pick this. Oh, it makes you fight two people right off the bat. That was probably not the best move. Well, thank you for calling me that moron. Yes, this is like easiest difficulty. It's already rocking me. Did you just Spider-Man web me? To this something! Sir, I don't think it's your ring. I think it's the property of WWF Incorporated. Just shrug off a bat to the face. Okay, so I've learned not to do that mode. Okay, very good. We're learning. And by we, I mean me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Howard Finkel. And welcome to Wrestlemania by Midway. Tonight in the Squared Circle, Shawn Michaels versus Dark the Clown.
Squirt Circle, I failed kindergarten. Which is actually true. I actually did flunk kindergarten. The reason why was because I knew how to read. I taught myself to read when I was 3 years old. I did not know how to write. So, all the kids knew how to write, but they didn't know how to read. So I got held back by kindergarten, but then I skipped second grade, so it all evened out. They're like, yeah, your son's too intelligent. We're gonna move him from first to third. Okay, I just did a front flip for reasons unbeknownst to me. Danielson, use the crane kick. Hitboxes, how do they work? What? I'm pretty sure that just broke several laws of physics. I mean, not to say that this game isn't, like, already doing that just on everything with a man clown whose hands grow magically. And it's not a Looney Tunes cartoon. Yeah, and this is easiest difficulty. Wow.
Tonight in the Squared Circle, Yokozuna versus Dark the Clown.
I have the power of obesity on my side and destroyed joints. I mean, forget the whole power of God and anime on your side when you just got this crushing you in your rib cage. That's all you need. Okay, I walked into that one, fair and square. Input reading. Yeah, I would just hate to see what this game is like on the hardest difficulty, which I think we're gonna do in a second, just for grins and giggles, so to speak. Fatality. Alright, so it's set on easiest, it's still kind of rocking me. But I'm pretty sure that my character does a lot of damage anyways, which is the only reason why I've been doing somewhat okay-ish. Ham and fish. Now, I pride myself as a pretty good cook, but I don't think you'd ever combine those two foods together, and I'm pretty sure that no wrestling organization would allow you to bring those foods into the ring stuffed down your thong. Whatever the official word is for what he's wearing, which I have since forgotten. Okay, so now it's on super easy. It's like I'm figuring out the game a little bit more, but it's still kind of up there. I mean, I still don't know a lot of the moves or anything else like that. I look back, and the second kick will kind of lunge you tracking towards a person. But then as soon as I said that, I just did a push move, so... How does he get the second win other than the computer wants to cheat? That one took a while. Okay, so now for fun, I'm actually going to change the difficulty to the highest one possible. That's going to be crazy. I expect this to be absolutely brutal. Ooh, impossible. I like how they call it just straight off impossible. They're being honest, at least. Wow, that tracked me. Wow, I managed to land a hit. That's better than I thought I was going to do. We both did the same attack at the same time. The computer gets priority for it. Well, it lives up to its name. It is impossible. Alright, one last one, then I'm going to switch up games. Ow. My ham! I was gonna eat that, like, in 2 minutes. was thinking for a second I was actually going to win a match. Wow. Nope, I thought wrong. That happens to me a lot, actually. Alright, let's see. What would be good? Yeah, we'll just stick with this. Alright, so I'm going to leave you with some music here while I work on getting things switched over. So hang tight, and I'm going to switch up to a different game. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I gotta grab a different controller, so sit tight and listen to the stylings of one of my favorite games for Nintendo 64 that I need to stream. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be I'm going to be finishing up Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm going through all the Metal Gear Solid games in order. But I'll leave you with the soundtrack for now, and I will be back in about 2 minutes. I just need to get the new emulator set up. One moment. Well, sorry to disappoint you there, Hi. I have no idea how to say your full name, and I am terrible at Twitch names, so I apologize. I usually make up nicknames for people who show up, and if they have a name that I'm not sure how to say, so if you got something else I can call you, it's all cool. But yeah, I'm not always the best at video games, but I have fun at least. So it's a short scene. I have Rich Warch fired up. I'm going to play some WCW versus NWO. This was a game that I would play with my friend back in high school, because I'm old. Not as old as some other people, but hey, old. Alright, so let's see. Run. Stick with this one, with this core. See how this looks. So what I'm going to need, I think I might need to do, see if it detects it or not. Oh no. Why, RetroArch? Why? Okay, there's a problem with RetroArch. Where once in a while, you do an update for the nightly build like I have, and it just goes to a black screen. It's like you load up a game, it just does not work. There's a simple fix for it, however. You just need to go into the folder itself and make it rebuild some files. So let's see. So I'm working my way through my file structure right now to RetroArch. Just got to go and delete 2 files. It's real easy. It's RetroArch config and core options, I believe it is. Let me just double check on that. But basically, delete those 2 files, and then the next time you fire up RetroArch, it rebuilds them correctly, and you don't have any problems from that point. Yeah, so it's the retroarch.config. Here we go. And retroarch core options.config. Delete those out. Then relaunch, and we should be golden. We should then have a wonderful screen. So when I launch the game, it shouldn't be just a black screen. Let's back out of that. Okay, Nintendo 64. There we go. All right, problem fixed. All right, so give me a second. We're going to go in here. We're going to close that real fast. And do you need to change it so that way it doesn't keep pausing whenever I exit the menu? Actually, it's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be too big of an issue. We'll just go back. I'll do that off screen later. CW World Tour run. And I have like this cheap $10 Kiwitada controller for like Nintendo 64 for the PC. It's came with a screw loose already. But man, I have like some fun memories of playing this back in the day with my friend Mike back in high school. Let me turn up the sound a little more. Go. All right, yeah, cool. Close content. Reset core association. This one usually looks better graphically, so let's see how this works. Whoa, that is way too gigantic. Let's shrink this down to a size that I can see. I would appreciate it. Always the highest quality streams here at my place. It's usually like me trying to figure out how to get a game going and just lots of technical problems. Okay, that seems good. We're centered in the screen. Let's roll. Yeah, so the graphics look a little bit better, and that's not good already. To play without saving? Yes. I do not have... Don't care about Rumble Pack. What are my options? Controller settings. Okay, striking, run, guard, ducking, switch focus. Okay. Okay, I thought this was... Maybe this isn't the game I was thinking of? Dead or Alive? They have the Dead or Alive people in here? Starcade heavy, let's say that. Wow, I love these portrait art. It's like... We got the guy who did the Mega Man box art to do these. I wonder if there's like different... Yeah, there's different characters for different things here. So I remember having all the characters unlocked, but like I said, I may have the wrong game selected, but I think this is the game that my friend and I had played. Hey, Chris Benoit, a person who will never be in any other wrestling game ever. Yeah, so let's just go with the ninja, because I mean, why not? Black Ninja, sure. By the way, Black Ninja is an awesome B movie if you've never seen it before. If you can track it down, by all means, please do. This game controls... It feels like it's in molasses. Okay, so A is grab. Haha! Judo! I remember there being more characters, but of course I'd borrow my friend's copy, so I don't know if you have to unlock them. I mean, he had like everybody like Goldberg, Bischoff. Those are like the only two I can really think of. Haha! Take that. But this game is a lot of fun, especially two-player. I mean, it's usually how the games were back then. Judo! Oh, that wasn't good. Tried to run back for the turnbuckle and ran back throw. You were just slow. So slow to get up. Yeah, so far this is not going well. I'm just waiting for this geriatric man to possibly pin me. Uh-oh. Yay! It's like, it keeps, like, running me for, like, the corners. It's like, I don't want to do that. I just want to run for the rope. You automatically jump off. It's like, I'm not hitting anything when I get to the top. So they really, really need to be, like, right next to you if you do something like that. Well, that was cool. Well, I knew how to do it. I remember this game being so much fun, but like now I play it now, I'm like, holy crap, this game is so clunky. It's amazing, like the things that like we put up with like for games back in the day, you know? It's like what we thought were really good, like now just would not pass at all. Nope, it's getting hard for me to get up. Yeah, speed up that geriatric man. I have a special. I don't know how to use it. I'm not sure what I'm doing to him, but I'm pretty sure it's illegal in most states. Okay, so the run button is also your pin button, which is down C. And I am using a Nintendo 64 controller, so it literally is down C. Just give up. Thank you. One of us has to win this game. My goodness. Maybe it wasn't this. Maybe it was Revenge was the game. We'll try that in a second. Ninja wins. Ninja, please. Oh, no. We're not continuing on this nonsense. Menu toggle. Wow, that's way too close. Close content. And it's not resizing. Oh, RetroArch, why you gotta be like this? 3-time window, let's try 2 times. There we go, that's somewhat manageable. Okay, let me just readjust the screen real fast. Excuse me, so I think maybe this was the game? I'm not sure. So I'm just trying to remember, like, from a game I literally played 20 years ago with a friend. Center to screen. Yes, this is emulator. This is RetroArch emulator. This may be too loud. Let's turn this down a little bit. Okay, this looks familiar. So this was the game. Okay, that's cool. So now I know which game it was. And unfortunately I had to delete my configuration file, so every single time I exit out to adjust audio, it screws up everything. Difficulty easy, normal. Controller setting, grapple, striking. Nope, this is Nintendo 64. And of course, since I moved something, the window readjusted. Center screen. Okay, so grapple, striking, run, guard ducking, tag, focus, and flip. Okay. I'm sure I won't remember any of this. No problem. Yeah, this emulates a lot of things. It's like, for example, just to show you real fast, let's see, menu toggle. That's pretty small to see. I have, let's see, for order example here, I have some ColecoVision, and these are PC Engine, TurboGrafx 16 games. Then I have Super Famicom Disk System, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, which doesn't seem to be working right now for it, which is Dolphin Emulator 64, DS, Nintendo. This is a Sufami Turbo. I actually own one of these. Like plug-in games, Super Nintendo, Famicom, Wii, Dreamcast. It's not working currently right now. I'm not sure what these are. Genesis, Sega CD. This is Sharp 68,000 games. PSP, PlayStation, and 3DO. So it does a lot of things. It's not the most user-friendly emulator, so you really got to figure out a lot of things yourself. But if you get it going, it's a lot of fun. Works pretty well. Alright, let's do single... Oops, wrong button. Single match. Nope, wrong button. 1 versus CPU. There we go. Yeah, so this looks familiar. I was thinking, like, why does none of this look familiar? I remember, like, playing as Eric Bischoff, because he's more of like a kickboxer type guy. Macho Man, rest in peace. Rest in Slim Jims. Goldberg. He looks nothing like Goldberg. First, Mr. Emo. Time limit 30 minutes. No, we're gonna change that to like 10 minutes max. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so this is a game that my friend Mike and I would play way back in high school, like 20 years ago. And he was like super obsessed with wrestling. Cool. That's good news, Nimix. We'll see. Of course, you know, you've been at the end of cuts before and had stuff, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. Go back and fill in all the dead spots. Yeah, like more entertainment stuff. I just want to hug you! Yeah, this game is like a lot faster paced. This is a lot better. Oops, that's not good. Take that, ankles. Yeah. I'm free on Saturdays. Okay, now I'm just bragging. I guess I don't climb the top ropes. Haha, counter move. Oh, never mind. I don't think I played All-Stars. I mean, I'm not really a wrestling person. You know, I'm not into wrestling, so I don't really play a lot of wrestling games, but this is, like I said, this is something I just remember playing 20 years ago with a friend. Maybe it's the top button? Nope. Okay, that's not good. Stop it! Why? I just wanted to be friends. That's not gonna get old anytime soon, I guarantee it. Ooh, Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, that's definitely one. The classics. So I think tagging or pinning is up C, I think. Or not. Okay, it's left C? Maybe? I don't know. This could be a problem because I don't know how to pin somebody. Uh-oh. Probably did, to be honest. And I just tackled the turnbuckle. Because of course, why not? I mean, they deserve it. They had it coming a long time. Why is nobody helping me? It's like I am stunned right now. I can't do anything. Thank you. Like, I'm just trying to get away, get some ground. There we go. Change focus. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know how to pin, though. It's like I'm trying different things, so... Okay, there's no... Yeah, I'll have to check out the controls again after this match. Enjoy your concussion, fool. I think this is like builds up your spirit gauge, which will then get you like your special. Like basically if you flick the analog stick, you like do a taunt. There we go. Okay, that was not the best move. So get his special, I had no idea how to do it. Oh? So what was the dumb thing you found? These blocks can go through look like you have to avoid them. Ooh. But yeah, definitely. If it looks like you can, you know, if you have to avoid blocks and all of a sudden you can go through them, that's a big boost. I'll run this way, you run that way. Alright, enough of this. We gotta figure out how to tag, because this is not gonna end if I don't. We gotta figure out how to, like, pin people. Controller setting. Okay, grapple, striking, run, guard, ducking, tag, focus, flip. It doesn't tell you how to do a damn thing. Yes, this is WCW versus NWO Revenge. Let's look this up. Revenge controls. Apparently somebody had to look this up too. Good old game facts, which is probably going to be absolutely inaccurate, as usual. Yeah, that's not helping either. Okay, so if you flick the analog stick in the middle of a grapple, then you'll do a finisher move, so that's fine there. A button performs grapple. Punch, kick, C down, grapple, whip your opponent. R pins your opponent when they're down. Okay, so R, which was like a block I thought it was, is actually your pin. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, whew. So the R button, which they have as guard, is actually how you pin somebody. So that might help things, hopefully. Alright, let's try this again. Now that I have some minor semblance of what the controls are. I must have my revenge against Hot Topic. Right out of the bat. Like, I don't care. You can't make me do it. Yeah, I think Wrestlemania 2000 was another game that my friend had, and he said it was really complicated. I think I played it one time, and I just did not understand it. Hey, 2 frames. Cool. 2 frames more than you had before. But then the question is, like, how many other places can that really be utilized in, though? Because you found one place, but I'm sure it can probably be used somewhere else, too. Maybe. I don't know. But does it appear, like, in any other corridor, though? You know, like, for any other levels, or is this, like, the main where it's all connected? Oh, okay, so it's the main corner. Okay. So I was thinking, like, oh, if it's in between, like, the level section, like, if you go to Area 1 or whatever. Oh, I feel you, Raven. I know what that's like, buddy. And a miss. And a miss again. Should probably wear my glasses. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright. Why? I should probably turn off interference, huh? Throw him on your friend, come on. Oh. Oh, come on. Yes, that's the way I wanted you to do. Just stand there and grab the ring. Grab the ropes, please. That's very, very helpful to my cause of me trying to win this match. Get up. Come on. Get the special. It just does everything in its power to not let me use it. Stop grabbing the damn rope. Jesus. Alright, give me 1 second here. here's a move list, and it tells you like no moves whatsoever. Here's his finishers. How do you do it? Well, hell if I know. It's Game Facts. We suck. We have zero quality control. Yeah, so it's not gonna let you do, like, I don't know how to do the special. Alright, MX, we'll see you later, buddy. Have a good night. So that didn't pin him at all. It's just standing him up. What the hell? Well, of course, it's Game Facts, so... no surprise there. Yeah, so all R does is just picks them up. It does not pin. They lied. Yeah, if anybody knows how to pin in this game, please let me know. It'd be highly appreciated. WCW versus NWO Revenge. Just run up and stop. Will this be over at 10 minutes? Please tell me yes. Finally, Jesus. Well, that's pathetic. I mean, that's what I really hate about Game Facts. They just did, like, totally break my own rule. They fucking suck. I mean, it's like they have so much inaccurate information across the board. It's just ridiculous. It's like the site just needs to go down. It's not even like worth keeping for historical purposes. I mean, it's just like, it's a waste of time, really, because there's so much misinformation on that entire site. It just makes no sense whatsoever to even have it up anymore. Alright, and with that... we've reached the end of the stream. I've had enough for tonight. I've been streaming for 2 hours, 20 minutes just about. My back's shot. It's screaming at me. I need to stop. So I will. Thank you for tuning in for the stream. I said sorry about my frustration about just a second ago, but I really hate game trailers. Not game trailers, but game facts, because there's just so much crap that's wrong. You can't find anything good. And everything you try to pull up for like a list is all game facts, so you're screwed. But I will be streaming again tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, the usual time I stream. And I will be finishing up Metal Gear Solid 2. I've been, running through... I'm going to go through all the Metal Gear Solid games. I'm going to skip Peace Walker because I hate that, but I will be playing Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, then leading into the Phantom Pain, since they're all technically the same game. Ground Zeroes is just the first level for 5 anyway, but I don't have to worry about that for a while. It's still a ways off. So I should be finishing up Metal Gear Solid 2 tomorrow, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time.